Next one's another video. Tap to load.
Hi Allie, what are your favorite recipes when you're, you know, in a hurry, or for students or working moms? Thanks.
Cool.
And also, I love your channel, and I think that you guys should make illustrations and put them on a shirt and sell them, because I would totally buy one.
That's such a good idea. What was your name? Lena? Is that you? Lena? Okay, thank you so much for that. We've actually thought about turning some of our designs that we have in our card shop right now into tote bags. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that, or let me know, Lena, if you'd be interested in that. I want it to be really meaningful for us. And for me, I use canvas bags all the time, so I feel like that would be a good kind of first step into the merch world. We're thinking about either turning the California map design into a tote bag, or I really love the bear face that Nick drew because I feel like his eyes are so sweet. So I don't know, would you guys be interested in either one of those designs, or is there a design that you would prefer? We're thinking about doing like a national park series too, or like one with like a Joshua tree on it and a palm tree. I don't know, stuff like that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What was your question again? Okay, food, yes. So I'm not a student or a working mom, but I cook simply, and that if I'm gonna cook, it's gotta be easy. So for easy breakfast, I love just doing bulk oatmeal. So I'll get gluten-free oats from the bulk section of my grocery store, and then I'll just cook them up with some almond milk and then like slice some apples in there. And so that's like a really filling kind of breakfast for me. I'll put almonds or hemp seeds on there too. Let's see. I've been really loving making soups recently. The most recent soup I made is a cauliflower soup. So it has cauliflower, potatoes, onions. I think that's all in it. And it has coconut milk too, so it's nice and creamy. So I'll make a huge batch of that and then just have that for lunch with like a big green salad. What else? Avocado toast. I gotta go there. I know that's so lame, but my sisters have an avocado tree, so they're just like buttery almost, just so delicious. So I'll spread that on some toast with maybe some hummus underneath it, again to get some protein, and sometimes I'll even put like arugula on top with hemp seeds or chili flakes. Those are kind of my go-to things. But for students and moms, I feel like really nutrient-packed smoothies are the way to go. When I have to be somewhere in the morning, I don't like to eat when I first wake up. So I'll make just a really nutrient-dense protein smoothie with the protein powder I love is called Greens First. It's a vegan protein powder, and they have chocolate or vanilla flavored, so I'll do that. I'll add some frozen berries, some nut milk, some spinach. But I love that because I can take that to go with, you know, an apple or some almonds or whatever, and that really keeps me going easily. If you guys have any really simple food ideas, definitely leave them in the comments because I'm always looking for easy meal ideas. It's another text one. This one's from Rebecca. Do you have a favorite artist of any kind at the moment? Well, he's not technically an artist, but his wife is. I've been really into mid-century furniture recently. I picked up this chair that I'm sitting in, and then the chair right over there. And that, I guess I should say the name, is Eames. So Ray and Charles Eames were a husband and wife team in the 60s, 70s. I really love their design philosophy because they were really interested in creating good design for the masses. And I think that's so cool because way back in the day, good design was only available for like the really fancy people and stuff. So the fact that they wanted to make really great high quality stuff that was available for everyone is a really cool way to look at design. So I've been really focused on kind of doing research about them and their design house because I was hoping to get one of their chairs at the flea market. So I love them and their style. I really want to visit their house in Palo Alto or Pacific Palisades. You can visit their house and it's supposed to be really amazing. So if I go there, I'll definitely bring you guys with me so you can see it too. Next question. Okay, this one is a good one. This one says, for your Snapchat Q&A, do you and Nick ever plan on having a baby cherry? By the way, love you, girl. Thank you. First of all, you sound like my mother-in-law. Just kidding. We do want to have kids eventually. Definitely not in the near future. I mean, it's funny because my mom had me and all my siblings when she was really young. Like, when she was my age, she had 4 kids, and I just can't even imagine. Oh, I used to work with kids too, and I love children, but I can't imagine in this stage of my life having kids. But definitely in the future, we'd love to have kids, hopefully. And yeah, so maybe in the next 5 years. I mean, that sounds scary saying that, but maybe in the next 5 years or so. So yeah. What would be your advice for someone who is completely lost in his life right now and doesn't know where to go? Well, that's a really tough question. So if you're feeling lost, I don't know if it's career-wise or maybe you're having trouble with your relationships or maybe you just lost a loved one. When I have been in any of those places, what has helped me get back on track is to try to remember my why. So your why is kind of your reason for doing anything you do. What is your mission? What do you love to do and why are you doing it? So try to think about that. If you're just kind of feeling uninspired, go somewhere that you've never been before. Go to a museum, go on a hike somewhere. It's amazing how inspiring places like that can be, especially if you're feeling like you don't really know what to do. And then I feel like the most important advice would be if you're really in a dark place and you don't know what to do, ask for help. Ask your family and friends, talk to them, someone that you can trust, maybe someone older than you that you can trust. Tell them. A lot of times the best advice that I have gotten has been from people close to me in my life. And it may have taken me a little bit of time to open up to them, but when I did, it's just like the weight is lifted and I feel like someone else knows what I'm going through and they get me, and they're just that support, and even just like being able to say what you're thinking out loud to someone can be so relieving and helpful when you're feeling this way. So hopefully that helps in some way. Just know definitely 100% that you're not in this alone, and you're not the first person feeling this way, but you'll definitely get out of it. People, you know, have ups and downs in their life and in their careers. But yeah, just definitely don't think that you're going through it alone. What motivates and inspires you? It's a cute cat. It's the cat saying, hi, Alli. Oh, you can't see it. Okay. Honestly, I don't want to sound too like, so whatever. I don't know. I get inspiration from everywhere, honestly. Like, I could be driving down the road and see the color of a building and just be like, oh my gosh, like I need to make that into something. Inspiration really can come from everywhere. Even like the most uninspiring situation can have like a glimmer of something special in it. If I'm going somewhere, I love to go in nature. I love hiking and, you know, kind of seeing the beauty of nature. That's really inspiring to me. I also love going to historical places. I just recently went to a rancho with my sister, and it was really fun for me to see kind of the house and how they decorated, you know, in the 30s and 40s, and where their inspirations came from, and just like the textiles and colors of the books, and you know, why they did what they did. That is like really interesting and inspiring to me. For motivation, let's see, I mean, deadlines really motivate me. That might not be like the most glamorous answer, but I work really well under the pressure of a deadline, because kind of going back to what I was saying before about freelance and being able to like turn over projects really quickly, I just love that. And so when I know like even if it's like difficult or I'm struggling, I know that I have to get this done by this certain time on this certain date, and that motivates me. I know that I can't procrastinate if I'm trying to film a video because it has to be out the next day and, you know, stuff like that. I can't film in the middle of the night, although I would love to because I'm definitely a night person. Also, seeing other creative people thriving in what they're doing motivates me because it just excites me to see other people, you know, doing what they're really passionate about. Do you plan on going vegan? That's a good question. Yes, I could definitely see myself being vegan in the future. I would say right now I'm 90% vegan already. How do I save this poor looking plant? Here's another poor plant. Oh, that looks like the plant that I have in my backyard. That's kind of a tough one because the leaves themselves looked really healthy. They were really green. They looked like they didn't have any yellowing on them. If the leaves are yellow, it usually means you're watering the plant too much. If they're dying, it means you're not watering them enough. I would look into plant propagating, I think the term is called. It's when you like cut off a part of a plant and then repot it into another plant, because I think the part that you are not liking is kind of the bottom of the plant that is a little bit discolored. Look into that. It's different kind of from plant to plant, but usually what you can do is cut a leaf off and stick it in water, and then it'll end up growing roots and you can plant that in soil, and then you'll only have the healthy part of the plant. I hope that helps. Oh, those were really pretty though. Looks like you had a really pretty backyard with lots of plants. I love that. Okay, 2 more.
I love your video. I wanted to know, what do you do for a living? What's your career? What did you study? Things about that.
Yay! Okay, I just realized that I had my sound off in that other video, so I'm sorry if I didn't answer, if you were asking me something else about the plant and I didn't answer it. Okay, I am a freelance creative, I guess, and I do graphic design, photography, social media stuff. Yeah, I also really love interior design stuff, but I haven't really added that to my professional portfolio yet. And then I make YouTube videos, and I make some money on YouTube, nothing that is like anything that I'd be able to live on, but YouTube is definitely just like my favorite hobby, and I want to keep doing it and grow my channel and grow the content that I share on this channel. So yeah, that's what I do. So that was my Snapchat Q&A. That was so fun. I love being able to see you guys because, okay, I feel like I've been really crazy in this video, first of all. Second of all, you guys see me every week and I see your little thumbnails and we get to chat on the internet and stuff, but seeing you guys like in video, it just totally makes my day. I feel like I'm just so happy that I got to chat with you. I feel like I'm really chatting and now I'm just talking about nothing. So anyway, thank you so much for submitting your questions. I definitely want to do this again, so I'll let you guys know, you know, when I decide to do this again. Maybe this can be like a monthly thing, Snapchat Q&A. Thank you so much. Leave me any other questions you have in the comments, and make sure you like this video if you liked it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye!